Nick, you still there?
Yeah. Why?
Just wondering. You were cutting out earlier, so I don't know if the whatchamacallit wasn't working.
You guys fixed the hole in the wall?
Well, when I left, it had dried from the night before, and then we didn't do anything else to it. I left early, so I don't know what Nate did, and he hasn't said anything. But the
Was
hole
here
was not
earlier.
good when I woke up.
Ha!
Like, like the color, it actually matched the wall very well. When it dried, it turned like the same white as the wall. But it had indented a little bit into the hole, so it had traveled in a little bit and actually built like a couple cracks when it hardened. So it needed another layer. It was good. Like step one went very well, but it needed another layer, and then to have that layer dry and then sand it, and it would have been probably pretty damn good. But I texted at 10. People said he didn't change it, and that his mom was home, so I think it was left as
Ah!
is. I don't know what he was doing.
Well,
He could have been golden. If he didn't take the stuff away, I was gonna do it this morning, but fucking Rufus is at the door. I wasn't gonna go out there and fight the dog,
ah,
so
I
I
hate
left
that
it.
fucking dog. I
I
hate its guts.
I can't wait until the day he dies,
I,
so we can go over
yep.
Nate's and not have him there. Cause dude,
Oh,
if I ever
piss
trip
on
his
that
house,
dog.
yeah, if that dog like comes after me, I'm gonna bad trip and like I can see myself whipping the dog across the room.
Ah! That thing.
Yes,
It was even a dickhead to Caitlin. Fucking dog is horrible.
yeah,
It's like as bad as my dog.
dude,
I don't even consider my dog to be my dog because it's so gay, but
I've never had a dog that that's bad like that. I mean, the worst thing about the dog that I have right now is that she jumps on people. She's super hyper and she
ah,
jumps. But
well,
normally, if you
a lot
fucking
of
like
dogs
kick her,
do
she
that.
runs away.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a big husky, so it's a different story.
Oh yeah, true.
Hey, do you have PUBG?
Yeah, sadly,
Do you want to
I
play
don't
it?
have it. Oh really? Care for that game very much.
I
I mean,
haven't
if
played it.
everyone gets on, I'll play it, but
All right,
play it right now.
let me see who's available. Oh shit, I might not be staying on.
Why?
Alexa just got a fucking dog.
She got a dog?
She got a dog, yes, and I think they're home now. They had to like drive to Rhode Island to get it.
Uh,
Okay, so they're in Norton. Oh, they did not drive to New Hampshire. I mean, Rhode Island. They drove to New Hampshire. My bad.
oh, even better.
So like probably a half hour away.
Hmm.
So wait, Nick, what the hell did Kate do last night? I don't get it. Like, when was she drinking so much?
Just having shots,
I didn't.
and
Wow.
yeah.
I didn't see her do all that much. Was it the Grey Goose?
No, it was just the shitty whiskey.
Oh, she. Like, how many?
A few. Her alcohol tolerance isn't what it used to be, so it made her wicked sick. And
Yikes.
then, you know, threw up in my car.
It's not good. Should have given her a bowl.
Oh no, it was really shitty. And now she's at work and not having a good time.
Is she hungover now, or is she still, like, hammered?
She messaged me later. She was like, "I think I'm still drunk." I was like, "That's not good." And then she said she was wicked dizzy. Her fucking this gay kid that she works with, who acts like her like good friend. She took his shift last week and worked 11 hours, and she just asked him last night before we went over if he could take her shift for like just 4 hours, and then she goes in at 3 and he goes home. And he was like, "No, my parents have something to do for me for my birthday," even though his birthday was last week, so I don't really understand. So,
Sounds
kid's
about right.
being gay. Yeah, and he hasn't worked all week either, that kid, this week.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the whole. Well, anything to do with the food industry and working and dealing with covering shifts, because everybody's a fucking dick. Everybody doesn't want to work, and then they complain they don't have money.
Yeah, exactly. Like, when I'm broke and I don't have a job, I don't complain about not having money because it's my choice.
That is true. Well, what
And
always
every-
astonished me was like the idea that the person who gets to leave first is winning, and like everyone would fight over who gets to leave first. But we get fucking paid hourly. Actually, like it would count
Yeah,
our minutes. We get paid by the minute. Why would you want to
exactly.
leave any sooner if all you're gonna fucking do is sleep and then come in the next morning?
Exactly, and fucking, I remember a kid that I worked with at St. Gobain, wicked tired one shift. He was like a newer kid, and he was just not having a good time there. He was probably just gonna leave soon because he was like a temp agent, which is fine. You can just like fucking leave it if you don't like it. You know what he does like not even halfway through the shift though?
Hmm.
First break, he goes out and sits in some kid's car that he got a ride from to go to work and just sits there all night and doesn't even finish the shift. I just don't understand the point of that.
That
Because
doesn't
either
make
way,
sense.
you're not leaving until the morning. You're gonna be stuck in there all night. So just fucking finish the shift and make the money.
Yep.
The night before my last night, this is a whole story, but basically, I went to the bathroom because I had to shit really bad. And if you take a shit there when it's not your break, the boss has a fucking aneurysm. And he got wicked pissed off and was like talking to me and like, he was like, "You could just leave right now. I heard that tomorrow's your last day." And I was like, "No, I'll finish the shift actually. Go fuck yourself." And I finished the shift. And then you know what they did in spite of me though?
Try
So
not
the
to pay
next
ya.
day was supposed to be my last day. Fucking, they called Kelly Services and told them not to have me come in. So they basically fired me to get the last word before like my last day. They fired
Jerks.
just because they knew that it was my last.
My
Whatever.
my first job that I had, I was working at Simon Says, you know there.
Yeah.
So I was working there, and I had been hired to be a bus person, and so I'd been bussing for, God, probably a year, somewhere around there. And
Mm.
then they decided that the stoner dishwasher was going to swap places with me without asking me, and just telling me
Ah.
one day when I came into work, like, "Oh yeah, you're washing dishes now." I'm like, What the fuck, And it's not even like this kid was good. He was very underwhelming and just
Nah.
terrible at everything. So that just
Well,
added insult to injury. But he was the son of the place's friend.
well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. So he got that, and then after a few weeks of doing that, said, "Yep, fuck this. I have a job at Boondocks. I'm gonna move on." And so I put in my 2 weeks. And I told Boondocks, of course, as any logical person would, I'm ready to work in two
Yeah.
weeks. And then that bitch, the first day I'm ready to come back to start the first day of my 2 weeks, she says, "Yeah, we don't need you."
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what those kind of fucking jobs do. They
Like,
just they're
seriously?
fucked.
I have the decency to give you 2 weeks rather than just saying fuck yourself. Clearly, because I plan on working 2 weeks, and you're gonna say fuck you.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, maybe they're paranoid you're gonna like fuck up and not care. But I mean, I don't. I
I
fucking.
guess,
I
but
I
like,
hate I hate bosses.
dude,
I really do.
it's all the same customers. Like the people from Simon Says, as soon as I left and my mom left, they all moved to Boondocks,
Yeah.
which is why they're mad that my mom was leaving. Because me and her quit like at the same time.
Oh well.
Yeah, fucking sucks. They took away all of her shifts because she went out for surgery. Like she came back
Sorry.
and they'd given away her shifts. Place is a fucking shit show.
Nah. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking just jobs and black. Hating.
Yeah.
My job I have right now, I just work with a bunch of Vietnamese people and I stare at a machine all day. Fucking 8 hours. It's pretty simple. Not that difficult. I'm only gonna be there for probably like a month though, because I'm trying to ship to boot camp ASAP, and I don't want to like work up until I leave. So I just work there, save up a bit of money. I still need to do my taxes, and I'm gonna get probably like close to $1,000 back.
Ooh la
So
la. That'll be
I
interesting.
mean, I don't know, maybe, because the thing is, do you know how you fucking calculate how much you're gonna get back based off of like your state and federal taxes? I know you have to subtract shit and do something, and it's
I
kind
don't
of
know. It
weird.
depends on how much you paid it. I don't. The short answer is I don't. And you kind of gotta just do your taxes.
Because I know that when I was in the fucking Marines, it was like 216 for federal taxes withheld, and then it was like $60 or something like that for fucking state. And then for Kelly Services when I was at St. Cobain, it was something like fucking I don't know, like $582 in taxes, which is fucking retarded. And then
Withheld
and
or you got back?
withheld.
Oh, so you didn't work that much.
Yeah, well, not there.
So how it is state is gonna be 6.25% is withheld every depending on your tax bracket. Uh, and then federal will be, I think at our age and our income, you're only gonna see like, I think it's only like 12% or so. About that. And then Social Security makes up the gap. So basically, you get a percentage of each of those back, and if you're, I think it's oftentimes you get a good chunk of state back, but federal is normally gone, which state is a smaller chunk anyway, so it's kind of like
Yeah,
kicking the balls. So really look at your number. I would say ballpark like 2/3 of your state, and then like maybe a quarter of your federal. Roughly speaking, that'll get you in the ballpark. Like I probably got withheld. I don't know, maybe 7,000 last year, 5,000 in federal, and I think federal gave me back like 800, something stupid like that.
fucking retarded.
Yeah, I only got back like 1,400, and I made 24,000 last year.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna go. I have puppy waiting for me.
Mhm.